Yeah, this is the three-point line at 6'9", Devin Ree. One dribble, 2 long strides, and a soft kiss off the glass. Devin Ree's an outstanding three-point. NIBC uses the shot clock, Chris, which I love, and the high school game's going to get it in 22-23.
Rebound pulled down by Chris Livingston for Oak Hill. He draws the foul.
Really quick, energetic, and tough guards.
There's a deep 3 ball by Dormu, wide right, and the rebound to Oak Hill. Bishop Walsh is just 1 in 5 in the NIBC poll, but if you look at who they played, they've played some really, really good teams. Caleb Foster, however, with the lay-in there for Oak Hill.
They just want to make Bishop Walsh use some clock, and then they get back into their man-to-man defense.
Roberts in the lane, gets it to go. 4-star recruit, highest recruit in Jacksonville State program history, as Chris Livingston missed the layup, but Christian Reeves had his back. Up to Williams. He's fouled.
Builder. You can see his team is right on the cusp of greatness.
Reeves gets the jump hook to fall. He has 4.
They'll get some more players as time goes on. They got really good guard play. They're organized. They play hard. They play a fun style.
3-on-2 for Oak Hill leads to a Caleb Foster bucket. 13-4 Oak Hill over halfway through the first.
Yeah, you love the hustle by Bishop Walsh. You know, Mike Williams going all out. Everything but the finish.
Ree misses the 3-pointer for Oak Hill, and Williams banks in the 15-footer.
Oh, that's where he's money. He finds the open pocket of space and knocks it down.
This is the second made field goal of the game for Bishop Walsh. They're 2 for 11. And the long 2-point shot drops in for Mikey Allen. So Bishop Walsh has hit a couple consecutive shots.
Yeah, Mikey Allen's made some shots this weekend. Now, this team plays unfazed. They just wear down as the game goes on when you play the likes of Oak Hill, Sunrise Christian, and IMG Academy.
After a slow shooting start, however, Bishop Walsh has hit a couple of shots, just 3 for 13 for the game, but looking to keep the pressure on Oak Hill in the early going. Roberts for 3, it's good. And it's a 4-point game. On the kick, Mintz for 3. IMG number 1, Montverde. They led IMG on Thursday after the first quarter. So Bishop Walsh has played some of the top teams tough, but they did not get back on defense in time to stop Judah Mintz. Layup off the mark for Robinson. Intercepted by Daniel Dormu with 1 second. Mikey Allen tried to draw the foul, but Jordan Marsh did a good job contesting that shot for Oak Hill. We've reached the end of the first quarter. A strong finish for Oak Hill. He committed to Pitt in June, but then reopened his recruitment in November. And Oak Hill gets a bucket to start the second quarter from Jordan Marsh, the affiliated boarding school, grades 8 through 12. Here's Judah Mintz with the steal and the dunk. Mintz with 11. He has scored as many points as his opponent today. Mike Williams drives, banks it in, and draws the foul called on Mintz. Impressive play, Spartans. Roberts of Bishop Walsh. Marsh nearly had the steal, and that aggressiveness cost him. Mike Williams with the charge down the lane. And the one-handed flush, he's got 9. National Interscholastic Basketball Conference in its inaugural season. 3-pointer off the mark for Caleb Foster, and there's a rebound, foul, and a bucket. Jeremy Gregg.
With Caleb Foster, Judah Mintz, Chris Livingston, they want to get out in transition and run.
Tell you what, Mike Williams is starting to heat up, Paul. The shot clock resets. Roberts with a little hesitation and one-hand jam. What a play by the senior Travis Roberts.
Roberts surveys, blow by, punt.
Print for Bishop Walsh really recruits players from the Western Maryland, West Virginia, Pennsylvania area.
In the hands of the offensive player.
Look out, Chris Livingston off his own miss.
Livingston, one of the best at attacking the rim. Young man's headed to play for Johnson. An occasional drive, an occasional jumper.
Here we go, another steal by Livingston, and he lays it in with flourish.
Running in transition, away from the ball, it puts pressure on the defense.
Pretty inbounds play, leaves Marsh open for three out of the box. He hits it, Marsh has 8. Roberts is a guy that Paul just mentioned. He passes to Slanina for 3. It's good. Slanina has 5 in the first half. And have not let these other teams in the NIBC get off the hook. With 1 second left, Roberts from half court drew iron. It did not fall. And Bishop Walsh trails Oak Hill by 16 at the break. Mintz to inbound. He picked up his second foul in the second quarter and scored 9 of his 11 points in the first. And Chris Livingston flies high for the alley-oop.
I said, back in October.
Deep 3, TJ Robinson.
He's only a sophomore.
And he hit that from way outside. Just a sophomore, as Paul said, 6'3". And Ree with the answer. He's 6'9".
He's only a sophomore.
And he hit that from way outside. Just a sophomore, as Paul said, 6'3". And Ree with the answer. He's 6'9".
You know, Devin Ree can really do a lot. I'd like to see him be more aggressive on a consistent basis. Sometimes he'll come out strong or finish a game strong. And sometimes he can disappear within the framework of the game.
Travis Roberts with the three-pointer for Bishop Walsh, as it's become a three-point shooting affair here in the early third quarter.
Him and his wife Lisa at Oak Hill, they love it there, and they've changed the lives of so many players, both on and off the court.
Caleb Foster pull up, it's good. That's a three-pointer for Caleb Foster, who's got 7.
Yep, just got to do it by the fourth quarter, that's all.
16-point lead for Oak Hill. Robinson draws the foul while shooting the three-pointer.
Time goes on.
1-2-2 press for Bishop Walsh. Oak Hill gets it across half court and into the corner where Devin Ree, he keeps playing like this, Paul, they're going to start calling him Devin 3.
I like it.
On the takeaway by Oak Hill, Livingston had it poked away, sticks with it, and finishes at the rack.
You look at the size of Oak Hill. They'll be able to dish out some punishment next year.
Roberts rolls in another triple. He's got 13.
Just a consistent leader for Dan Preet, Travis Roberts.
Boy, Ree's
defense starting to let down.
Another three-pointer for Roberts. That one looked like there was a closeout, Paul.
The shooting is that good. My, oh my. Travis Roberts.
Marsh with the bucket and the foul.
Now that's bad defense.
Not only win the NIBC, but win Geico Nationals in April as well. After Bishop Walsh was lucky to keep the basketball.
Mason, GW. He's going to be a priority for a lot of coaches this spring.
I can't believe Oak Hill kept the ball in bounds there, and Jeremy Gregory finishes it off.
By Oak Hill. They've made most of the hustle plays in this game. I've been very impressed with their energy and focus. That's togetherness.
And Gregory deserved that basketball karma that came his way for starting that sequence, as he said, Paul. Here's Patterson, who missed the layup.
Nick Patterson just had to come down, gather, and then he could have went up and dunked it.
Like that, Chris Livingston. Ree whips a pass up to Marsh, who keeps it in bounds to Gregory. Missed the layup, but it's poked in by Mintz. Basketball sweatshirts and hats we've seen. Three-ball Gregory off the heel. Rebound to Bishop Walsh, and the heave just before the third quarter expires is off the top of the backboard.
3 or 4 guys in double figures, they'll always have a star at the top. So you pick up a lot of bad habits in high school. Nice drive by Roberts. Because you get to take a lot of shots, you get the ultimate green light. You know, you have the ability to make all the mistakes you want. Beautiful pass by Chris Livingston, his 5th assist Livingston has done this afternoon.
Williams missed the reverse. That was halfway down. Livingston picks up the rebound and bounces it up to Ree. No-look pass off to Mintz, who's got 17.
Head up and his eyes up. How about that pass from Devin Ree?
They were both
for the assist. Livingston gets a lot of hockey assists, right?
Yes.
The pass that leads to the assist.
Good call. And Devin Ree, another 3 for Ree. He's got 13.
And that's his ability. Catch and shoot 3. He likes to play in space. He doesn't like physicality. He doesn't like bodies bumping him. And like Judah Mintz, he loves contact when he gets to the paint. So doesn't Chris Livingston and his height.
On the other end for Bishop Walsh, Roberts has 22 as Gregory hits the step back.
Gregory's a legitimate low post threat at the college level. He's got a big body. He's got great hands.
Tell me what you think about Travis Roberts. This guy is filling it up right now. 25 points. Yes.
Those are the things you got to clean up on the film. It's nothing you can really practice, but you have to show them.
Three-pointer good for Caleb Foster. Devin Ree.
Chris, just to back that up a little bit. Oh, another jumper by Roberts.
The SEC, it's not just football anymore. I mean, you don't even have to go back 10 years as Robinson misses the jumper. When the SEC was derided for its basketball play, soft lay-in for Caleb Foster. And a whistle as Travis Roberts is grabbing his left foot.
Share, led by Dylan Mitchell, who plays for Montverde. We'll see him at 5 o'clock today.
Marsh, the lefty, with another one. He's got 15.
College coaches need to recruit Jordan Marsh.
I think Mikey Allen putting an argument for that as well. Allen with the three-pointer for Bishop Walsh. He's also unranked.
Yeah, a lot of guys are unranked and getting recruited. Allen's getting recruited.
Yeah, just a testament to how deep the talent pool is at the high school level. There's another jump shot for Jeremy Gregory, whose mid-range game has been on display today. Robinson with the layup for Bishop Walsh in the final minute.
Jordan Marsh can help a team win.
Right on cue, Paul. Another one for Marsh with the deficit at one point at 35, and the final seconds slip away. 99-68 Oak Hill with an emphatic win over Bishop Walsh. It became very lopsided late, but Bishop Walsh showed its potential as a team in the NIBC. This is a team that's getting a lot of exposure playing in this conference, and head coach Dan Preet will continue to get some premier talent and keep Bishop Walsh competitive. Here's what's coming up.